welcome to Trains and Viatic. And who do we have out there today? Hi David, good to have you there. Don't worry, I know the internet can be very hit and miss, so yeah. Hiya Ash, good to have you there. Hi Anthony, good to have you there. And hiya anybody else who is out there. So good to have you all out there. David, I hope you get your internet sorted shortly. People will see in the description, if you read the description, I put down the times for the next week's streams, as I have been asked to do a few late nights at work, and I also got Human League on Monday, so quite a bit of stuff coming up for me, so I have had to just adjust a few streams slightly. So let's see what's behind day 11. So any guesses behind door 11 on the small one? My guess is a Father Christmas. So what do everybody else think? Does help if I actually do that. Now we can see what I'm looking at. Hi Chris, good to have you there as well. So yeah, day 11 just there. And then we got to humongous day 11 just there. So a child, I like that one. So let's see what's behind day 11. It's a horse. This reminds me of one of my advent calendars a few years ago. Hi Lee, good to have you there. Okay, let me go and get my mobile camera up. So that one should be working. And with no more to say, this is my horse. So I don't see any naysayers about. And with no more to say about it, I'll go into the big advent calendar. So press that one there. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. For anyone who missed it, there's my face. There's my face. This is what I made yesterday. And the day before, we got this nice little building. So, and put it in the little building. I think I will need to put a little light in there. Famous last words. It will end up looking like Blackpool Illuminations by the time I'm done. Day 11 is a big door. So, any guesses? I reckon it's going to be a puff bottle. So, any other thoughts on that? So, I need to take into account the delay between me speaking and you lot seeing what's there, and how long it takes for people to respond. So, day 11. I was half right. We've got trees, and we've got to notch puff bottle. So, two more trees, and the puff bottle. I'm not going to use this puff bottle, as does help if I press the correct button. Those are the trees, and that's a puff bottle. I'm not going to use a puff bottle because I have a static grass thing instead. So I think I know where this is going. so it won't be wasted. So let's go back to that one and put those two over there. So as you can see, my desk is a bit of a mess. Let me just move everything over. I've got a new model to build today, which is a Metcalfe low relief tower block. And for Christmas quiz, which I'll be announcing for question on the 14th, you could win one of these in either 00 or N, or one of the Metcalfe cricket clubhouse, which I think is only 00, or the two new buildings which haven't came out just yet. They won't be they will be available in both scales. So yeah, David, good luck with your internet. If you try ringing up the cancellation department, that normally gets somebody out within a few hours. So I'm going to open this and we can see how hard it's going to be. I've decided what I'm doing on Boxing Day. A few years ago, I got a couple of the Metcalfe department stores, which I think will look very nice behind the news station. And so I'm going to be building that. And I've done a little Metcalfe order. If you're looking at Metcalfe at the moment, Metcalfe models, have a look at Rails or Sheffield. They are giving you a free bottle of glue when you spend £30 on Metcalfe models. So I bought 3 of the same Metcalfe models. So we've got the downstairs, that looked like the main floor, capping stone, roof access, rooftop, balconies, doors and windows. Then we've got the main building, it looked like, and more windows. We then got some grey cardboard. Then we got curtains and blinds, and for downstairs interior. Each window, everyone can decide if they're going for curtain or windows and which one. Then we've got a full A4 sheet of printed windows. Then we've got some laser cut details. We've got instruction manuals. We've got card. We've got more card. We've got windows. We've got names for the buildings, which is quite nice. And more windows and for base. So I have instructions here. If I click on that, click on that one, I think it is. Ignore that little bit there. So we can have a quick look at the instructions to go with it. So if you're ever wondering what's in the Metcalfe kits, just go into Metcalfe. Yeah, then you go onto the page there, click on your model. So 00, We want to go for town and country. Scroll down. Scroll down. This is one of the prizes. I didn't know about it, but this will be added to the prize pot. This is the one I did know about. This is in the prize pot. But this is the one we're interested in. So you can have a look at the size of it. And then download, and we can do the kit instructions. So let me go and zoom in. So we can all see the same thing. Ooh, that's expensive. That's about £170 a month. Wow. It's conversation like this whereby you see how things are differently priced in different countries. So first of all the stuff we need: modelling knife, power scissors, steel ruler, glue, fine bottle I don't use, cutting surface I got my desktop. Then they recommend about the glue and the glue bottle, and they suggest about painting. So they say cut out all the bits, which I'll do tomorrow, and stick the windows. Then it talk about the strengtheners, which I think are, let me find that one. Oh, I missed that, Anthony. So we've got strengtheners, which I'm not sure which page they're on, but everything is labelled. Then we've got those bits. So, yeah, I just automatically put $sign on American things. I know I'm a bit silly there. So first thing we do is build the lift tower. Then we work on the bottom floor and put each layer in, which should be quite an interesting job. Then we build up the tower. Then we wrap around the bottom, build the bottom, build the two side walls, put the windows in, put the front in. I realise that there's no dividers in each building. And then ignore that Twitter is saying somebody's on. We then use a jig to put the balconies in the correct height, then the handholds on, and then build the roof. So this looked like quite a fun building to build. So if I scroll up to the top-ish piece. So what's the time now? Let's start some cutting. So I'm saying so a lot today. So if I press that one, this is a building interior bit. So I never really paint the sides, but I think today I can cut out some windows. So put that down there. So, yeah, try to make sure that all my windows are cut in view of everyone. Try to read chat. So next week, like I said, tomorrow is 7:30. Monday's going to be about 5 because I'm seeing Human League, unless everything changes. Tuesday will be about 9:45, because I'm working till 9-ish, but it might be earlier. Wednesday will be back to 7:30. Thursday is again 9:45, but it could be later, it could be earlier. Just need to check a few bits. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be back to normal time, which is 7:30. So, first row of windows about to come off. I always try to cut just inside for the line. When you have tons of lights about to make sure everyone can see what I'm doing, it can get quite blinding. So yeah, they did want me to work every night next week, but I got Human League on Monday, and for streams are much more fun than working at work. Even though normally when I do work at work, I don't do much work. If people are worried that I'm going to lose the windows, I'm going to put them in a little bag as we go along. So that's for Windows C. I said bag, I put them there. I do think with over the years, Metcraft I've brought the quality of their kits up each time they've brought out new kits. I will always have my same complaint with them, and we all know exactly what that is. That's trying to open the boxes. Oh, door 2s and door 3s open opposite way round to each other. So we can all see that mistake going to happen. So, try not to say so. You know, when you realise you say something so much, you try not to say it, then you end up saying it even more. I have been keeping this kit safe since for the last 2 months, I think it is. And my normal rule of cutting above the line doesn't take account of where about the door is the bottom, so I have to cut the line as is. One of my friends from work, she's going to America on Monday for 3 months. So work will be different for a while. Then we'll miss her. Then she'll get replaced and then she'll come back. But yeah, have a good time out there. Oh, that's okay, Chris. I will try to tune into one of your streams one day. I just have so many things on the go. At the moment, I'm working on the railway room to try to get the streaming computer ready for Christmas Day, as I'm hoping to have some little people helping. How much for it for stuff in the US? Then it could... Yeah, you get petrol cheaper, but then you get other stuff more expensive. But I think if we looked at any country, we would realise that different countries have different pros and cons. So that cut along there. Sometimes I wonder if it's easier to use a scalpel or a thingy, a pair of scissors. So cut there, cut there. Cut there. And then sometimes I think go and get something like a Cricut cutter so that it just cuts out all the bits for me. So that's all for C3s. Trying to keep everything neat. Then A1s and A2s. So cut that there. For A1's just that way a bit. I'm not sure where about the A2 is in relation to me. I think that go an east somewhere. Then we've got A3, which is close to whereabouts I used to live. Hi, Martha. Don't worry, it's nice to have anyone here. So yeah, doing pretty well with this. I do think the charity that I'm supporting this year did a really nice job with doing that splash screen for me. I'll show you that at the end for people who haven't seen it, but I think everyone have. So we've got quite a few C2s to cut out. Snip that there. Trying to make sure everything's under the camera is always a little bit tricky. So I can cut these two out. I reckon this kit will see us through till about Friday, hopefully. Then hopefully I'll go and have... Actually, it most probably will be Saturday because For late streams will most probably just be a quick hire, open for day spots, and then call it from there. So for the last few windows, and I will remind everyone, when for competition open, you've got a question and then an observation. Both of them will get you entered into the competition. You don't need to donate. Donating won't make any difference to you if you're entering or not. And I'll be announcing all the details for that on Thursday. So I think I'll press that one there and call it today. Really nice to see so many people out there. Good to have you all there. I do appreciate everyone. I really appreciate all the support everyone give me. And I'll see you all tomorrow, 7:30. Thank you very much, Richard.